How are you learning to better manage and motivate teams?
Motivation is something that's very personal. And you have to take the time to really get to know an individual's story and understand what makes them tick. And it's from that place that you can create an environment of activities in terms of roles and responsibilities, an environment of certain type of feedback, as well as exposure for that individual in a way that's going to give them a rich growth and learning experience and opportunity. So I think that's a big part of it. The other half of the equation is motivation comes from doing something you believe in. And so there's a lot to our work, and I try to reinforce it. I probably don't do it enough because it's so implicit, and people see that through a lot of our other actions and decision making. Although I feel pretty confident to say if you talk to anybody that is part of our company, they would talk to you about how much they believe in the mission and vision of our company, the bigger picture of what we do and why we do it, and the sense of energy that they get from being a part of something larger than themselves. And they get that sense that, man, we're just at the front end. We're just at the beginning of this thing, and it could go in so many different directions. And it's less about, oh my gosh, is it going to go this way or that way? They know that the fundamentals of what we're building, the fundamentals of what we are putting in place are solid, they're fertile, and there's an inherent goodness that's there. And part of that goodness actually is that we have a very intentional culture that is anchored in the heart. So we've been doing a lot of recruiting lately, and we've had candidates. We had one candidate that was so perfectly qualified for a position that we really, really needed to fill. And on paper, as well as them speaking with us, they knew the roles and responsibilities of this position down pat and would bring such new capabilities and perspective to this work. And yet, couldn't feel the love. There was something about the dynamic with this candidate. We still, at the end of the day, couldn't put our finger on it. There was just something about this person that made us feel uneasy. So it was actually a very easy decision for us to decline that candidate, even though it's meant that we've had to accept some pain of not having that position filled longer than we'd like to.